Chapter 1 of Red Arrows in the Night by Daniel A. Lord, S.J. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Maria Therese. Red Arrows in the Night by Daniel A. Lord, S.J. Chapter 1. Perhaps the only joke in the whole strange experience was the fact that I, Luke Foster, should be mixed up with arrows. Gunnery is my specialty, the most modern of modern gunnery, anti-aircraft fire. And then into my life comes a flight of medieval arrows. I'd been working, on army assignment, on something new in projectiles, always with the latest type of aviation gunner in mind. And then out of history, and apparently out of the black earth, pops the Scarlet Archer of Agincourt. If you remember your history, you'll recall that the Battle of Agincourt, in which archers won their greatest triumph, took place quite a few moons ago. Incidentally, I have spent most of the 26 years of my still happily young life bragging that I'd be keen to see a ghost. Then, when one turned up... But I mustn't anticipate my story. We'll come to all that in the proper order. I had packed my bag and instructed an orderly to have it put on the northbound train. The thought of my 2 weeks' leave was enough to make me turn cartwheels, if the regulations had permitted cartwheels to artillery captains. In fact, I didn't even mind that for 2 weeks the experiments on our magnetic bullets would be at a standstill. When I commented on this to Sergeant Willoughby, he grinned and pointed to my briefcase packing to bursting point with papers. "Then why, Captain," he asked politely, but with due irony, "are you lugging all the drawings and plans along with you?" Willoughby wasn't just an ordinary sergeant. Even in those days it was my calm conviction that some day soon he'd be sitting at a polished desk and giving me orders. Willoughby had taken his Ph.D. in physics at Marquette, where they talked for many a day about the experiments he developed in ballistics. He'd been assigned to work with me on what might be either a crack-brained idea or something very important in the defense program. And we were, the three of us, great friends and fellow enthusiasts. But I haven't mentioned the third of us, Tim Erkenwold, first lieutenant, now on his leave. "If you'd like me to," Willoughby suggested tentatively, "I'll work over that batch of mathematics while you're gone." "And grab all the credit for the job?" We joshed each other man fashion, and enjoyed our intramural insults. "Not on your..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?